really promotes the idea of how important it is for children to develop language and literacy. And we in education obviously know how important those skills are, because the more proficient they are in their academic language, the more proficient they are as readers, and the more proficient they are as readers, the more successful they tend to be throughout their lives. And of course, we in the Buffalo Public Schools are focusing on preparing all children for college and careers. So strong language and literacy skills are absolutely essential. Now, the original mission of this event calls for a daily commitment of honoring children and childhood, promoting literacy and the importance of linking all children to books, languages, and cultures. And we have great opportunities here in Buffalo Public Schools to do that, because, as I was sharing with the group last night, we have a wealth of cultures here. We have almost 70 different languages represented in the Buffalo Public Schools, and of course, cultures from all over the world. And we serve 4,000 students for whom English is their second language. And certainly right here at Frank Sedita School, we see great things happening in terms of promoting multilingual and multicultural skills and competencies. This is also intended to honor home languages and cultures, promote bilingual and multilingual literacy in this multicultural nation, and global understanding through reading, involving parents as valued members of the literacy team, and promoting library collection development that reflects this focus on strong literacy. So today, I want to congratulate children for doing their very best in practicing reading, as well as the adults, teachers, parents, other family members, community members, who help them to read and instill a love of books in their children by reading to them. It's vitally important that we encourage all children to read. And as I think back on the time that my own children were growing up, some of my fondest memories have to do with the time that I spent reading to them and with them. And that started when they were very, very young and continued actually throughout their, into high school and throughout their high school years. So that's something that really parents and children and even as youth and young adults can enjoy for a lifetime. In the Buffalo Public Schools, we know that early reading instruction is fundamental to our goal of making Buffalo Public Schools an opportunity for children to get a world-class education. Success in reading breeds motivation for reading, and certainly that motivation for reading promotes greater success in reading. So our goal is to build that love of reading and to continue to inspire that motivation. There is no doubt in my mind that language and literacy skills are inexorably linked, and that one benefits the other and points our children toward greater success in all things. I want to end my remarks today, by thanking some very important individuals and organizations that have made this wonderful day and this type of recognition possible. And that includes the Hispanic Heritage Council of Western New York, GOYA Foods Incorporated, the Character Council of Western New York Incorporated, and the Health Education Project. Thank you so much for partnering with the Buffalo School District to make El Dia del Niño, El Dia de los Libros, an annual event, and in raising the awareness of the need for language and literacy skills among all of our children. And now, I just want to tell you to enjoy yourselves this morning, as I intend to do. I've already gotten my assignment. I'm going to have the pleasure of reading to a second grade student, so I'm looking forward to that. And so whether you're reading to children or having them read to you, whether you're reading books together in English or in Spanish, remember that reading is a cornerstone of all learning, one that is meant to be shared and enjoyed. And now it's my pleasure to introduce to you two of our school board members. who I think have a little surprise to share today, but I certainly want to, as President Mary Ruth Kapsiak and Vice President for Executive Affairs Ralph Hernandez come forward. I just want to express how pleased I am to have the opportunity to work with them and how I am able to see their great commitment to our children's learning and success each and every day. So with that, I'll pass that on to you. Thank you very much.
This is a resolution. This is first, before I read the resolution, let me just tell you very quickly a little story about the resolution. By the way, it looks great. Good. I did receive a sample resolution on the Dia del Niño. So I'm thinking, well, you know, we'll just kind of do a motion and support that resolution. Cass wouldn't have any of it. He said, no, that was strictly unacceptable. He goes, we want an original resolution on this. And I said, needless to say, it was written and here it is. And I'm not going to go through all of them, but I will read you just a couple that whereas character is the cornerstone of democratic society. As we know, character is so important to everyone. And the City of Buffalo students have a right to knowledge and moral heritage, you know, and again, reading the concept of that, and that the Hispanic Heritage Council of Western New York, Inc. has partnered with Buffalo Public Schools 76 and Frank Sedita, number 30, to celebrate El Dia del Niño, which is El Dia del Libro, a day of the child, in the books on April 30, 2013, with the theme, character, nutrition, literacy, and the importance of reading. So therefore be it resolved that the Board of Education, Superintendent, students, parents, stakeholders, taxpayers, and schools celebrate the planting and growth of seeds of character by observing, studying, and discussing the significance of character education in all our schools, April 30th, 2003. And as the Board of Education vigorously promotes and implements and celebrates in the Buffalo Public Schools Dia del Niño. And it's a resolution unanimously approved by the Board of Education. Who do we
look at?
Where's Wanda?
I'll take it.
It's close to you.